All right, everybody, we are here live for a three-box case 2014 Topps Heritage Baseball. We're starting a new case tonight. It is our last case. Didn't even know we had it until the other day, but 12 boxes. We'll dump them out and we'll pick three. All right, guys. 1 through 12, pick three. 1, 5. And did I hear a niner? 1, 5, and 9. Oh, nice. All on top. This break is sold out. It's brought to you by BCW Supplies. Protect, store, and display. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. First break of the day of 2. Bowman Baseball later tonight, 9 Central. Look at here now. This is interesting. 1 gold embossed giant card. Not a buyback or ad panel. It's been a while since we did the old Heritage. Wainwright, Zimmerman, Kershaw. Jeremy Hellickson, Mark Burley, Bob Melvin, James Shields. First draft, Johnny Bench. Leisman and Belfiore. Brian Wilson, Daniel Nava. Gotta remember, we got the 1 in action per box. Can't forget that. Jed Garco, Peter Borges, Adam Jones, Andrew Kashner, Willie Peralta, Marcelo Zuna, Ryan Rayburn, Terry Francona, and Brandon McCarthy. Derek Norris, Andres Torres, Adini Hechavarria, Dominic Brown, Brandon Barnes. Then and now, Miguel Cabrera and Bob Clemente. Addison Reed, Daniel Descalso, and Chris Medlin. Jason Worth, Prince Fielder, Nate Scherholtz, Adam Eaton, Felix Hernandez, Pete Cosma, Starlin Castro, Raul Ibanez, and for the Dodgers, Onelki Garcia and Nick Buss. Darwin Barney, Melky Cabrera, Coco Crisp, Trevor Plouffe. Flashbacks, Voting Rights Act of 1965. Yordano Ventura and Jimmy Nelson. AJ Pierzynski, Daniel Murphy, and oddball ending to third. Buster Posey, Wilfredo Tovar, and Mauricio Robles. Aaron Hicks, New Age Performers, Jose Fernandez, Marlins. Miguel Montero, Mark Melanson, Alex Cobb, Austin Romine, and Chris Heisey. Tommy Malone, Justin Masterson, Michael Wacha, Juan Nicasio, Ian Desmond. I believe this is our in-action card for the Dodgers, Yin Jin Ryu. It is in action. Kyle Blanks, Matt Garza, and Howard Kendrick. I like getting that out of the way right away, then I can give my brain a rest. Alex Rios, Justin Upton, Ross Detweiler, Chase Headley, Mike Zunino, Rays, Tim Beckham, Annie Romero, Gregor Blanco, Clint Barnes, Kershaw, Lee Samardzija. Miguel Gonzalez, Dan Heron, Clint Hurdle, Matt Cain, Hanley Ramirez. First draft, Johnny Bench. Actually, a different one, though, than the first. Eduardo Nunez, Robin Ventura, Oswaldo Arcia. Christiani and Gusevich. Jonathan Papelbon, Billy Hamilton, Nick Castellanos, Steve Cishek. Flashbacks, The Sound of Music. The hills come alive with the sound of music. March 2nd, 1965. Then and now, Koufax, Darvish. Marlon Byrd, Gomes knocks it up. Kyle Loesch. Liston beats Patterson. Paul Malcolm X. British Paul. Michael Young, Giancarlo Stanton. Jake Marisnick and Michael Choice. Jules Schocken, Jonathan Villar. New Age Performers, Mike Trout, Angels. Wei Yin Chen, Junior Lake, and Francisco Liriano. Chris Perez, Trevor Rosenthal, Alexei Agondo. Kevin Gregg, C.J. Wilson, Zach Cozart, Brett Gardner, John Gibbons, and Mike Napoli. Bryce Harper, Chris Arusin, Bud Norris, David Murphy, Lorenzo Cain, Alex Wood, Xander Bogaerts, Jonathan Scope, Lance Berkman, Daniel Hudson. Ryan Dalmat, Eric Stoltz, Andrew McCutcheon, Jim Henderson, Sergio Aromo, Chris Carter, Roy Halladay, Jason Greeley, Alex Rodriguez. Brad Ziegler, Dan Straley, Vernon Wells, John Jay, Mark Teixeira, Michael Saunders, Brett Oberholzer, Kuji Fujikawa, Grant Belfort. Brad Miller, Pirates, Andrew Lambeau, and Stormy Pimentel, Jose Quintana, Kadire, Johnson Freeman, Austin Jackson, Shin, Sue Chu, Wade Miley, Chris Davis, Miguel Cabrera, and Edwin Encarnacion. Homer Bailey. Clayton Kershaw, Charlie Morton. Phillies, Ethan Martin and Cam Rupp. Phil Hughes, Flashbacks, Sandy Koufax. Dodgers. J.P. Ancipia, Heath Bell, Dylan G. Chase Utley. Swampy Ack. Braves, Betancourt and Hale. Leonis Martin, Corey Hart, Zach Greinke, Ian Kinsler, Michael Brantley, Alcides Escobar, Freddie Freeman, and Mark Ellis. Mike Trout, Garrett Richards, Bronson Arroyo, Corey Kluber, Alex Gordon, Koji Uehara, Mike Pelfrey, Kyle Gibson, and Mike Matheny. Martin Prado, Andre Ethier, Brandon Belt, Adam Lind. What do we got here now? What the heck was this upset? I don't know, guys. We got a grayback, I guess. Our first ever. Never got one of these before. Grayback, card number 371. Cubs, Edwin Jackson. Chrome, Zach Greinke, Dodgers. 566 out of 999. Then and now, Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw and Sandy Koufax. Clay Buchholz, Avisail Garcia, and Andy Dirks. We got to check the odds on these graybacks. Definitely. The cloth. Short prints, high numbered, mini, black back. Is this a black back? Guess it's a black back. 1 every 444. Is my guess. Scooter Gennett, Red Sox. Brandon Crawford. Flashbacks, Roberto Clemente, Pirates. Zach Wheeler, Jimmy Rollins, Jorge De La Rosa. Hiroki Kuroda, Albert Pujols. 3 packs to go. Box 1 of 3. Alfonso Soriano, Brandon Morrow. Randall Delgado, Alex Avila. Chris Sale. New Age Performers, Max Scherzer. Salvador Perez, Brian Roberts, Aaron Hill. Devin Mesoraco, Torrey Hunter as Jubal Cabrera, Eric Hosmer. Chrome, Steven Strasburg, Nationals. 183 out of 999. Clubhouse Collection, game used memorabilia for the Yankees. Robinson Cano. Matt Dominguez, Gio Gonzalez. Last pack, box 1. Chris Capuano, J.J. Hardy, Felix Dubront, Jose Bautista. Heritage Chrome, Refractor for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. 347 out of 565. Mattingly, Swisher, Jaso, Astros, De Leon, and Max Stassi. One box down, 2 to go. Box 2. Look at this here now. One original 1965 card inside. Come inside, it's fun inside. M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E. Marco Estrada, Kirk Gibson, Darvish, Scherzer, and Sale. Derek Holland, first draft, Greg Nettles, Twins. Van Revere, Brett Lowry, Anibal Sanchez, Bartolo Colon. Justin Smoke. Neil Walker, Ryan Dempster, Cameron Maben, Jeff Samardzija, CC Sabathia, Travis Wood, Gerardo Parra, Carlos Beltran, and Matt Carpenter. Stephen Drew, Colton Wong, Audrey Perez, Cardinals. Des Jennings, Josh Willingham. New Age Performers, Mets, Matt Harvey, Justin Ruggiano, Johnny Venters, Yanel Escobar. Patrick Corbin, Brian McCann, Brandon Moss, Kenley Jansen, Chris Johnson, Hunter Pence, DJ LeMahieu, Jose Lobaton, Joaquin the Dog Benoit. Manny Machado, Rick Porcello, Justin Morneau, Kevin Gossman, Matt Adams. Flashbacks, 1965, Haley Penn's Malcolm X autobiography. Kershaw Jofer, Matt Harrison, Daniel Webb, and Chris Robinson. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's as primitive as can be. Dion Viciedo, Garrett Jones, Scherzer, Cologne, Moore, Wilson, Tillman. Look at here now. The eighth wonder of the world, the Astrodome. Chris Davis, Willie Mays. Carlos Martinez, Neftali Feliz, Rajay Davis, Jim Johnson. Ross Ohlendorf, Edward Mujica, Jonathan Neese, Darren Ruff, Brett Wallace. Oh, shoot. Carlos Gomez, Emilio Bonifacio, Bartolo Colon. Watkins and Almonte, rookies. Got to watch for those in action. Coldster. Todd Frazier, Norachika Aoki, Bruce Bochy, Jared Cosart. Max Scherzer. What's going on with this now? Nolan Ryan, first draft, Mets. J.R. Murphy, Cesar Cabral, Yankees. Yonder Alonso, Houston Street. Coldster, do you have your ears on? Come back. Max Scherzer ends in 1, 2, 3. Ends in 1, 2, 3. What does that mean? Error card, maybe? I don't know. Bosher Shoemaker, Angels. Nate Eovaldi, Aroldis Chapman, Ike Davis, Waka. Yevgeny Guerrero, Walt Weiss, Jonas Cespedes, Ubaldo Jimenez. Coldster's on it, guys. Never fear. Luke Hoshivar, Matt Joyce, Trevor Cahill, Julio Teheran, Willen Rosario, Denard Span, Jake Peavy, Josh Reddick, Charlie Blackman. Gordon Beckham, Cody Ross, Johnny Cueto, Ryan Ludwig, Munenori Kawasaki. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Hector Santiago, Carlos Ruiz, John Farrell, Bobby Parnell. Jose Tabata, Chris Davis, Miguel Cabrera, Adam Jones, and Robbie Cano. Jeff Locke, Zach Walters, and Adrianza, rookies. Juan Francisco, flashbacks. Juan Marichal. Yosmil Pinto and Zach Roscup. Ryan Howard. Blue Jays, Ryan Goins and Kevin Pilar. Mike Minor, Juan Uribe. Adam Wainwright, Kyle Seager. Flashbacks, the Beatles. Beatlemania descends on Shea Stadium. Ryu, the non-inaction. Michael Bourne, Colby Rasmus, and Freddie Gonzalez. Jeremy Hefner, Cody Ashe, Adam Dunn, Derek Jeter. Now what's going on here now? What did I say that ended in? New Age Performers, Giancarlo Stanton, Mike Leake, Josh Beckett, Lonnie Chisenhall, and Aramis Ramirez. This Derek Jeter also ends in 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what to think anymore. Everything else is 119. Colbster claims he's on it, but I'm not seeing it. Matt Latos, Jose Altuve, John Danks. Hembry and Segrist, rookies. This is inaction, guys. Dodgers slaying the inaction. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. Speaking of the Dodgers, Heritage Chrome, Adrian Gonzalez. 15 out of 999. JV Shuck, Christian Yelich, and Shelby Miller. The regular numbers are 119. Scherzer and Jeter are 123. In action are 120. Looks like a 126. Yep. So confused right now. Can't buy me love. Say you won't need no diamond ring. Don't make me satisfied. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Hugh Conway made it in. Jared Weaver, Omar Infante, Cliff Lee, Josh Donaldson, Cardinals Gibson, and Waney, as they call him. Look at here now. Oh, ay caramba. Don Zimmer, recently deceased, possibly yesterday. And it's the Senators, which we got to figure out if it's the Twins Senators or the Rangers Senators. Jonathan LaCroix, John Lackey, and Paul Konerko. Don Zimmer, who would have thunk it? We got it dead. So, in 1965, let me see if I can drum it up quick like. So complicated. Oh boy. Last year says a couple songs. Let's hit this from a different angle. I mean, we're not in a big hurry here. Let's check if it's up on group break checklists yet. Here it is, Heritage. Let them do the work for us, right? Don Zimmer, Real One Auto -DZ goes to the Twins. As per group break checklists. Okay, so that's Twins. Now, Colbster has some other in. Oh my God. These are just high numbers. False alarm, guys. High number short prints. Hello. Colbster says he has the Twins. We'll have to double check then. That's unofficial. He's been known to get sniped in the hockey lately. Nate McCall, Terry Collins. White Sox, Eric Johnson and Andre Rienzo. Kevin Correa, AJ Griffin. New Age Performers, Paul Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks. Jose Iglesias, Ricky Nolasco, and Nick Markakis. Big Papi, Dexter Fowler, David Lauf. Heritage Chrome Refractor, Justin Upton, Braves. 38 out of 565. Danny Salazar, Joe Madden, David Wright, Fernando Rodney. Mets, Travis D'Arnaud and Wilmer Flores. Johan Santana, Logan Morrison, John Mayberry, Johnny Gomes, Chris Davis, that's Chris with a K, Jed Lowry, Irvin Santana, Edwin Jackson, and A.J. Pollock. Holmberg and Bettis, rookies. Ari Dickey, Jake Odorizzi, Joe Nathan, Jose Reyes, Elvis Andrus, Wilson Ramos, Will Venable, and Kendry Morales. Any good Reds or Marlins? Reds and Marlins. That is a negative. Jason Castro, Yasmani Grandal, Will Middlebrooks, Joe Girardi, Chris Tillman, Alvarez, Goldschmidt, Bruce, and Brown. Lance Lynn, Casey Janssen, Ricky Weeks. Taiwan Walker, James Paxton, Glenn Perkins, Rex Brothers, Victor Martinez, Ryan Wheeler, Ryan Sandberg, Goldschmidt, Bruce Freeman, Russell Martin, Ryan Vogelsong. Joe Kelly, James Loney, Rafael Betancourt, Mitch Moreland, Will Myers. Another high number. Adam LaRoche, Ian Kennedy, Everett Cabrera, and David Robertson. I didn't know the high numbers had different numbers on the back. Shane Victorino, Buck Showalter, Starling Marte, Eric Ibar, Jason Hayward, Nick Franklin, Evan Gaddis, Anthony Gose, and Jeremy Guthrie. It's going to come down to who the 1965 65 Senators, who did they become? If you look here now, this here is the Twins. See, they were the Senators only from 1901 to 1960. And then in 1961, they became the Twins. While the Rangers were the Senators from 60 to 71. So in 1965, when this card is from, looks like they were the Rangers. They didn't become the Texas Rangers until 1972. Last box of the break. Wow, no ad panels. What do we got here now? All that means is every break from now on out, from here on out, will be full of them. Plus, we got that oversized embossed card yet, too. One gold embossed giant card. That does not mean it's a San Francisco Giant, though. Mike Minor, Juan Uribe, Steve Cishek. Look at here now. Alexei Agondo. Michael Kadire, purple. We're going to be having purple refractor hot box. They are not numbered. Will McCovey, Joey Votto, Mike Pelfrey, Clay Buckles, Carlos Quentin. Colbster outdid himself this time. Even if he didn't get a Don Zimmer auto. McClough, Kevin Gregg, Andrew McCutcheon, Jay Bruce. Marlins, purple refractor, Jose Fernandez. Avisel Garcia, Ben Revere, Raymond Fuentes, Tommy Medica, Padres. Eric Sogard. Terry Collins, David Holmberg, and Chad Bettis, Reds and Rockies. Jim Henderson, Josh Willingham. For the Twins, purple refractor, Joe Mauer. Alexei Leonov, Soviet Leonov, first to walk in space. Justin Ruggiano, CC Sabathia, Marco Scudero. Walk is in quotes. Logan Morrison, Luke Hochevar, Bud Norris, Adam Lind. Alan Craig, purple, Cardinals. JP Ancidia, Heath Bell, Logan Watkins, and Abraham El Monte. Jonas Cespedes. R.A. Dickey, Jason Castro, Jose Quintana. Kadar, Johnson, and Freeman. Rockies, Troy Tulowitzki, purple. Travis Wood, Gerardo Paula, Brian Dozier, Alejandro De Aza. Yasmani Grandal, Dan Viciedo. Red Sox, Brandon Crawford, Anibal Sanchez. Reds, purple, Jay Bruce. DJ LeMahieu, Ivan Nova, and Matt Kemp. David Murphy, Vernon Wells, John Lester. Braves, purple, Craig Kimbrell. Mets, Nolan Ryan. First draft, Michael Brantley. Alcides Escobar, Ubaldo Jimenez, and John Farrell. You know, I was pretty sure that these Senators go to the Rangers just from last time because we got a buyback card once. So I wanted to double check, and then that group break checklist is wrong. Jeremy Hefner, Cody Ash, Juan Pierre, Alex Gordon, Angel Pagan. Purple for the Orioles, Manny Machado. Ventura Nelson, rookie. AJ Przinsky, Freddie Gonzalez. Matt Joyce, John J. Billy Hamilton, Nick Castellanos. Purple, Jared Weaver, Angels. And Heritage Chrome, Brandon Phillips, Reds. 984 out of 999. New Age Performers, Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. Yohara Parnell, and David Price. When the moon hits your eye, it's like a bigger pizza pie. That's amore. Marco Estrada, Kirk Gibson, Adam Wainwright, Kyle Seager. Purple, Nelson Cruz, Rangers. Brett Gardner, Chris Carter, Jeremy Guthrie, Kevin Pillau, Ryan Goins, Blue Jays. This is thick here. Ryan Dempster, Patrick Corbin, Joe Girardi, Garrett Jones. Purple for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. Look at how he's chrome. Heritage Chrome, Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. 343 out of 999. And Heritage Chrome Refractor, Nationals, Ian Desmond. 550 out of 565. Salvador Perez and Brian Roberts. Kind of like the Dread Pirate Roberts. My name is Antigua Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that. Van McCann, Manny Machado, Scherzer, Colon, Moore, Wilson, and Tillman. John Neese, Adrian Beltre, purple, Matt Carpenter, Cardinals. Greg Nettles, Twins, first draft. Fernando Rodney, Travis d'Arnaud, and Wilmer Flores. Stephen Drew, Cardinals, Perez and Wong. White Sox, Rienzo and Johnson, Juan Nicasio. Purple, Reds, Brandon Phillips. Flashbacks, Tigers, Al Kaline. Shin, Soo, Chu, Wade Miley, and Josh Beckett. Kevin Correa, Jake Odorizzi, Cole Hamels. Purple, Yankees, Derek Jeter. New Age Performers, Bryce Harper, Nationals. Zach Wheeler, Jimmy Rollins, Lonnie Chisenhall, and Aramis Ramirez. Rick Porcello, Taiwan Walker, and James Paxton, Mariners. Darren Ruff, Phil Hughes. Purple, White Sox, Chris Sale, Don Mattingly, Nick Swisher, Houston Street, and Christian Yelich. Neil Walker, Joe Nathan, Will Middlebrooks, Starling Marte, purple, Pirates. Clubhouse Collection, game used memorabilia for the Giants, Tim Lincecum, Jorge De La Rosa, John Lackey, and Paul Konerko. Glenn Perkins, Joe Kelly, Aroldis Chapman, Ike Davis. Purple, Josh Hamilton, Angels, Leisman and Belfiore. Brian Wilson, Shelby Miller, and Edwin Jackson. James Loney, Shane Victorino, Waka, Johnny Cueto, Garrett Cole. Purple, Justin Verlander, Tigers, Marcelo Zuna, AJ Pollock, and Josh Reddick. Buck Showalter, Jose Tabata, Ryan Ludwig, Jason Vargas. Purple, Buster Posey. Flashbacks, the Gateway Arch. Gateway City erects signature arch. Ellsbury and Wills. Then and now. Ryan Rayburn, Addison Reed. Davis, Cabrera, Jones, and Cano. Henry Mejia, Doug Fister. Adam Pac-Man Jones, Orioles. Purple, Ryu, New Age Performers, Dodgers. Descalso, Cosma, Blackman, and Rasmus. Jared Weaver, Ben Zobrist, Dan Ugla. Purple, Matt Cain, Giants. Miguel Cabrera, looks like he is in action, Tigers. Miguel Montero, Mark Melanson, Nick Markakis, Wilson Ramos. In action. Where are you now? Are you somewhere deep inside? 3 packs to go. Lots of purple action. Omar Infante, Poppy, Justin Maxwell, Dan Herron. Purple, Prince Fielder, Tigers. Flashbacks, Willie Mays, Giants. Alex Cobb, Will Venable, and Kendry Morales. Todd Frazier, Matt Latos, Clint Hurdle, Marisnik and Choice, BJ Upton. Mets, Matt Harvey, purple. Kyle Blanks, Matt Garza, and Casey Janssen. Last pack of the break. Jose Altuve, Johan Santana, Jules Schocken, Jonathan Villar. Purple, Aldis Chapman, Reds. Rays, Beckham Romero, Gregor Blanco, Ricky Weeks, and Jim Johnson. Not that Jim. No, that was Jim Jones. All right, guys, we got a recap. And we got our 2 buybacks and 1 gold embossed. Here we go. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, Bill Verdon. 1965 Topps buyback. Gold stamped. 50th anniversary. And card number 413 for the Yankees, Hal Reniff. 12 and 7 at the time. Lifetime. And 1 gold embossed giant card. We've gotten one of these before. False advertising, not a giant, it's a Mariner. Mike Zunino, gold embossed giant card. Mariners, card number MZ. That and the 2 buybacks, Pirates and Yankees, Bill Virdon and Hal Reniff, respectively, were the box toppers. Now, we got a box of purples. Let's breeze through them. Prince Fielder, Matt Harvey, Aroldis Chapman, Buster Posey, Adam Jones, Matt Cain, Josh Hamilton, Justin Verlander, Starling Marte, Chris Sale, Derek Jeter, Brandon Phillips, Matt Carpenter, Dustin Pedroia, Laser Show, Nelson Cruz, Jared Weaver, Manny Machado, Craig Kimbrell, Jay Bruce, Troy Tulowitzki, Alan Craig, Joe Mauer, Jose Fernandez, and Michael Kadire. In action, 1 per box. Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw and Hyun-Jin Ryu. Chromes to 9.99. Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. Reds, Brandon Phillips. Dodgers, Adrian Gonzalez. Nationals, Steven Strasburg. Dodgers, Zach Greinke. Nationals are now on to refractors to 565. Nationals, Ian Desmond. Braves, Justin Upton. Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. This was a black back. Card number 371 for the Cubs, Edwin Jackson. Game used memorabilia, Clubhouse Collection. Giants, Tim Lincecum. Yankees, Robbie Cano. And for the Senators / Rangers, Real 1 autograph. Don Zimmer. 3rd baseman, not even a manager. He's a 3rd baseman. And then the 2 buybacks, Yankees, Pirates, Mike Zunino, gold embossed. All right, guys, that is the break and the recap. Now, let's see. One other break tonight. It is the Bowman Baseball. What about tomorrow, you ask? That's a good question. Friday. Oh, Retro Football actually ends tonight, but breaks in the morning. Breakfast break, as Colbster likes to call it. And then what do we got here? Oh, Anthology Hockey tomorrow afternoon and Bench Warmers Eclectic tomorrow night. Saturday night, Sons of Anarchy. Our next Heritage break is Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock. Central. Blackbacks are 1 in 440. Yep. Looks like a gray back, but it's got to be a black back. All right, guys, I'll put this up on YouTube, and I will see you later. Actually, I won't be doing anything until this mouse works. There we go. All right, guys, thanks again. I'll see you later.